XDC 2025 price prediction. In this video, we're going to see where XDC is at now, where it could head to, and where it could extend to in the coming months to the end of this year. We're going to dive into that, go with the Stargate software on it, see the key levels and what I'm thinking as far as that goes. Let me share my screen, because if you haven't yet watched my XLM 2025 price prediction video, XRP 2025 price prediction video, as well as the most recent XRP versus XLM showdown 2020 price prediction and which could outperform video of doing a comparison against each other, then I'll link those in the bio of this video. Watch them to get a good feel for what I'm thinking as far as those go. And if you've already watched the XRP XLM showdown one, I want to see if you guys understand this question I'm going to ask. And if you know the answer or have a feeling you know it, leave a comment and let me know what I'm saying here. So last night I got a text from the Stargate signals to my phone, and it said, and I want you to decipher this for me in the comments. It said, XLM sell now into XRP. And I'm like, okay. And that goes hand in hand with this video. So let me know what you think that means. But what's even better, and why I'm making this video first and foremost, is right after it, I got a text saying XDC buy now XRP. So then that got me thinking that we got a third one coming, and it might be, I don't want to give it away, but let me know in the comments if you know what that means. If the signal said XRP sell now to XDC, but XRP buy now to XLM, out of all three, which one do you think is the best to hold for outperformance? Let me know in the comments, and also leave a comment of a coin you want me to do. I've read the comments on all the videos, and I will be doing a HBAR, Jasmy, XCN, Velo, Stronghold, and a couple other ones that you guys mentioned as well too. And I'm going to try to bust them all out today. I want to get these videos out and into your hands before Sunday. And if you're not already in the Discord, link is in the bio. Come join the Discord. I keep people updated in real time with the market as the market moves in real time. So come join the Discord for that. So let's dive into the charts. Let's see where XDC is and where it could be heading here. All right. So first and foremost, let me give you the quick recap. I got to do it in case somebody's watching this brand new. They don't know what this is on the screen. But basically, we got the Stargate software up. I'll go one by one. We got the OG Stargate signals. The vertical green is prepare to buy soon. No action yet. It's just letting you know, all right, we're going to get ready to buy here. And then we buy on the vertical blue buy now signal. That's the confirmation. The vertical red is prepare to sell soon. Doesn't mean sell now yet. It just lets you know, all right, you're going to prepare here. And then on the yellow, that's our sell now confirmation. That's the triggering signal that makes us take action. So with XDC, we're actually not on the weekly chart. We are on the 3-week chart, because every coin dance is different. For Bitcoin, we use the 45-day chart to nail the macro tops. It's hit it every single macro bull market top for Bitcoin in the last decade. That's the 45-day chart we use for that. For XRP, XLM, the 1-week chart. For XDC, we're using the 3-week chart, because every coin dance is different. It's just a matter of finding the right time frame that it likes to dance with. So for XDC, we have a couple more things I got to recap. So those are the OG Stargate signals. Then we have the Stargate Fib forecaster here, and it takes the Fibonacci retracement and extension levels. It has a micro, medium, and macro fib, and it gives you areas where price could extend to or potentially come down and retrace to. Then you have the Stargate snakes. The green zone is your belly of the beast. Usually the best times to buy for bear market bottoms, and even better when we're below it. Steal of deals right there. And then you have the hot zone, the red zone, which is usually the best time to sell or take some profit in bull markets, and even better if we extend over it, and even better if we see a sell now while being in the hot zone, or buy now while being in the belly of the beast. Double confirmation right there. And then you have the other moving averages that's along with that. It's like a rainbow here. And this is a ribbon that tells us when we're in a bear market or bearish structure or bullish structure. So let's recap right now, because XDC is basically the concrete support floor. Where can XDC not break back below? And if it does, it's no good. And I would say it's this purple MA on the Stargate snakes. So let's define that level. And we actually have it kind of like a zone, but that level is 0.076. And we definitely don't want to see it come back down. And at 0.065, it could, and we'd be all right. But the worst case scenario, if we pull down, I would say is 0.0526. That's our 786 from this high down to the low. Usually when you break above the 786, you want to maintain above there if you want to see prices extend to a certain level. So that's our concrete kind of block that's sitting right below XDC, this zone right here. And if we look at where's our concrete ceiling, where's the resistance that we need to smash above to see new all-time highs for XDC? And that's at this macro 786 from the bull market top to bear market bottom. We have our macro 786 at around like 12 and a half cents. So this is our key area to break above here, right here. So the 786 to that orange MA on the snakes, which is about 11 and a half to 12 and a half cents. XDC must break above and hold there as support, turn that resistance into a support floor, and then it can extend to new all-time highs. I've been in XDC quite, it's funny, actually, I'll save that till the end. Let me give you the good stuff. So I'll tell you that my XDC story at the end of this video. But that's our concrete support block, and we have our concrete ceiling there. So we're kind of in between right now, just ranging. We're in a range. And right now, if we look at the Stargate OG signals, we most recently had a vertical blue buy now. And then you had a buy now back here in 2023 as well too. And then we had our sell signals at the top here around 13 cents. Back in 2021, we had our sells, and then we had our buy around 3.5 cents. And then on this back in November, we had a buy when it was at 3 cents. We had the buy flash as it started to pump here. And now we're at 0.096. We're getting close, but not quite there yet. We need to see some key things. So we also have the market structure ribbon now flipped to green as well too, which is solid. We want to see that. We don't want to see it red. And we actually have broken above this 786. Usually when you break above a micro 786, you can definitely target the 2618 at the very least. And that's right there at 35 cents. 35 cents. And usually sometimes when the coin's strong enough, it actually goes up to the 4236. So we're going to label that up there, which is at $1.96 for XDC. And it's quite, I'm gonna actually put another level with that 2618 because we have the top of the hot zone right there around 40 cents as well too. That'll be key. And then we have our previous all-time high in the bottom of the hot zone at 20 cents. So we got to label that as well too. Then we have our 1618 extension on the macro fib at 73 cents. And we also have our 2618 at $6.29. And I'm not gonna cover these extensions over here because I don't believe that is possible this bull run. But I do think, and we're going to look into it because I'll pull up the fundamentals too as well for XDC to see if these other levels are possible. So XDC is at 1.43 billion market cap. So that's good to note. Let's see the supply on it. I think the total supply, I don't know if there's a max supply, it doesn't give us the data here, but basically 38 billion. It's lower than XLM, lower than XRP, but it's still up there in the billions. So let's get back to the chart. So about 1.5 billion market cap. And you have like XLM at like 10 to 13 billion market cap and XRP at 130 billion market cap. So it's funny. It's like you got gold, silver, and bronze right there. So let's go back to the chart and see. All right, once XDC can break above that 11.5 to 12.5 cent level and go like this, hold that support and start to trend back up, then we have 20 cents. And we might find some resistance there. Like with XRP and XLM, they came up to here, found some resistance, and they've been trending down like this. XDC is a little behind. So comparatively, XRP and XLM are up here, have already hit it, and then trended back down. XDC is all the way down here. Basically, I would think that when XRP and XLM break up through the bottom of the hot zone and come up to the top, that's when XDC likely is going to come up to the bottom of the hot zone. So moral of the story is XDC is behind. But let's look at the other levels because we have 35 cents. So let's say from current levels to the bottom of the hot zone, that's about a double. That could do that easy. We saw coins back in November going up a double a day. Can't wait for those times again. And I feel like they're coming soon. But we have 35 cents to around 40 cents. And that's about a 4x from current levels. So 4x just to get to the top of that hot zone. So let me put that there. And then we have our 1618 to 73 cents. So let me measure that. That's about a 7.6x, 7.6x. And then we have our 4236 extension, which is from current levels about a 20x to that 4236. I'm liking that. Definitely liking that. So 20x right there. And then we have our big kahuna, our mega moon to that 2618 on the macro fib. So from current levels all the way up here. Wow. That's like a 62x for XDC to get up to there. In my opinion, well, let's recap. XDC must maintain above first level 0.077 at the very worst case 6.5 cents. I don't even want to see that 0.052. Something bad's happening if that's the case. That's where we need to hold. Where we need to break above is 12.5 to 13.5 cents. If it does that, it will likely immediately shoot to that 19 cent, 20 cent level. And then if it can, it might find some resistance there, come back down. But once it finally cracks and holds above the bottom of the hot zone, we'll likely quickly move to that 35 cent to 40 cent level where the top of the hot zone resides right now. And from current levels, that's a 4X. If we can do that and smash above the hot zone like we did in the past, then we'll see XDC come up to that 1618 at 73 cents, and that'll be a 7.5X at current levels. Then, depending on, the market at that time, we could see XDC come up to that $1.96, and that would be a 20X at current levels. In my opinion, that 62X might be out of the realms this bull market. It depends on kind of the rest of the market and Bitcoin and where XRP goes, XLM, etc. It depends on those factors. So if I'm being realistic, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I definitely could see XDC go up to that $1.96, and we could see a 20 billion market cap on XDC. Definitely not out of character, in my opinion, especially XLM's almost 20 billion market cap, and it's not even breached new all-time highs yet. Once it does, and XRP does, XDC to go to 20 billion, it will be a drop in the bucket, in my opinion. So definitely could see that happen for XDC. Do let me know in the comments. Do you see those levels as being realistic? Do you hold any XDC? Where do you think XDC is going to go? I definitely think that 7.5X is light work, definitely. But that 20X, it could definitely a very strong possibility. It depends on the rest of the market, but I could definitely see that this bull run. This one, I'm a little like, it's possible, but I don't think probable in this bull market. But luckily, there's plenty of bull markets to come. So that's going to be it. You guys let me know. I'm going to bust out those other videos. But to the story about XCC, I actually bought XCC back here in 2020 at 0.0001. It was actually on this pump. I remember I heard about XCC for a bit. I was like, I don't need to hold that. I got XRP, XLM. But then I started to see it go, and I actually got in. It was actually 0.002. I was working at Domino's at the time. I used to go to the bathroom a lot and be on my phone. And I remember seeing it go, and I was like, man, I'm doing it. So I had an Ethereum. I threw an Ethereum into it. I think 10 Ethereum, because Ethereum was at $200 at the time. And I threw that in $2,000. I think I got I think it was like a million, or it was a million XDC. It was a million XDC, and XDC pumped. It went, I can't believe the amount that I saw that $2,000 turn into. I mean, at the top, that was a 60X. If it was like comparison of buying now and seeing XDC go up to $6.29, it was unreal. But when it was time to cash out, XDC had changed networks from Ethereum to its own mainnet. And I didn't catch that news. And there was like a swap at the time that you needed to do to get the new tokens. And it wasn't until maybe a year later that I realized that, and I missed the deadline. So I had a bunch of XDC in my ledger that was just sitting there that had a value, but I thought it was toast. I thought it was gone. I thought it was wasted money. Returns that were there, but couldn't be cashed out. But one of the VIP members, Chris, helped me out. He went to the depths to find somebody that worked for XDC to open up that swap again for the boy, and he made it happen. So what did I do? I broke off half of my XDC to my buddy old Chris. So shout out to Chris. Never will forget that. And that's just what we do, right? That's just what we do. So XDC, I like it. Definitely a top favorite. And it's one of the X's, and it's got strong utility. So that's my XDC story. I'll be busting out more 2025 price prediction videos. And if you'd like access to the Stargate software to get these signals set up to your phone on the macro charts for all your coins, then let me show you. I'll put the link in the bio. Come book a call with me. Some of these guys, they charge $3,000 to $5,000 for a 30-minute call. I'm over here offering free sessions. So take advantage of that. We got some massive signals flashing on a lot of charts for XCC. Luckily, it's a buy now. About back in November. No prepare to sell soons yet on the 3-week chart. So book that call, join the Discord, watch those other videos, XLM, XRP versus XLM. I'll put those in the link of the bio. This one, I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video.